So it's not a trick of the lighting, I am an old white guy. But here's the good news, I can still pass for a 27-year-old meth head. Ladies. It's not fun getting older, you know, your body starts to wear down and starts to show and stuff. I was getting undressed to take a shower the other day and looked over my shoulder in the bathroom mirror, and just for a second I thought, who left 2 bruised cantaloupes on the bathroom sink? And then I realized, oh, those are my butt cheeks. Yeah, I closed my eyes in the shower not just to keep the soap out. Yeah, and I flipped the light switch off for good measure. Yeah, naked me would make a great Halloween costume. Yeah, my torso looks like pizza dough that needs a shave. But, you know, it's just something you got to deal with. Ran across a friend of mine the other day. He was feeling kind of mopey down to the dumps. I asked him what his deal was. He said, oh, I'm so old. I asked him how old he was. He said, 32. I wanted to smack him, but my lower back started to hurt. Raised my arm, got a crick in my neck. A minute later, I forgot why I wanted to hit him. He's complaining about being old at 32. I just turned 60 last year. I'm getting Facebook friend requests from the Grim Reaper. Poking me with that bony finger of his. Posted a status one day feeling half dead. He liked it. You know who I feel sorry for when I was getting older? Members of street gangs. Because, you know, you can't be gangsta with bifocals and adult diapers. Going to drive-bys on a rascal scooter, you know. Hands are like this, but it's not a gang sign, it's arthritis. I'd shoot you dead if I could get my finger around the trigger. I got a friend of mine who's about my age. Anytime there's a story in the news about a lady teacher who dates a high school boy, he always says the same thing. Oh, where were those teachers when I was in high school? Hey, they were there, you just didn't make the cut. Had to settle for the lunch lady with the mole that needed its own hairnet. Take it from one who knows. It was worth it for that peach cobbler. Seen things change from my years. I'm a big rock music fan. I've seen a lot of things change in rock music. At what point did the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt start looking younger than the Rolling Stones? Yeah, must be using moisturizer or something. Suppose you know the Stones are on tour right now, and here's a fun little fact. If you go to see the Stones in concert, and you take your concert ticket to a doctor, you get half off your colonoscopy. You guys remember the Scorpions from the 1980s? Yeah, Rocket Like a Hurricane, leather outfits head to toe. Up until COVID, they were still touring, still wearing the same leather outfits. Yeah, leather pants don't come in relaxed fit. Big stomachs hang over the waistband like a fanny pack with hair. I'm rocking that elliptical like a hurricane. Something you never really used to hear a lot of back in the day, rock music in like TV commercials. That like these days is pretty commonplace. They're licensing the music out for different products. Metallica is probably the biggest offender of all. They're selling the music to everybody. Hear them in Ford truck commercials, Dodge commercials. I'd like to see hear our Metallica song in a commercial for laxatives. Imagine what that would be like. Don't go lax to the max, saves the day, constipation goes away. Back in the day, you never used to see shorts with words on the butt. That's like a common everyday thing. And you know what? I actually think that's a good idea, because illiteracy is a huge problem in this country. Anything that gets people to read is a positive. If we can do it one butt cheek at a time, so be it. Not all heroes wear capes. Speaking of I mentioned colonoscopies before. They said that like when you turn 50, you got to start getting colonoscopies, and that scared me because I don't even like getting poked on Facebook. They actually lowered that just recently. They lowered the age for that down to 35 because more millennials have been coming down with colon cancer. And that's happening because of society blowing smoke up their butts. Apparently participation trophies are bad for your health. But if you don't know, a colonoscopy is where they take a tiny camera and they run it through your colon looking for stuff that causes cancer. If you don't have medical insurance, they use a flip phone camera. Hold still, don't move, hold still. Night before the colonoscopy, they give you, for lack of a better term, nuclear-powered laxative. Yeah, again, and if you don't have medical insurance, they send you to White Castle.